Well, I'm going to start you off with a pretty view on this video today because it's not going to look so pretty here in a minute. Pond's coming along pretty good. Our culvert pipe is doing good, starting to get grass. It's hard to see, but starting to get grass over it. Planted us a weeping willow tree over there a few days ago. That's going to look pretty right there when it's fully grown. Also, we got a weeping cherry tree right here in this corner. That should look pretty cool too. Anyway, on to the task at hand. We are, we as in me, I'm going to be fixing this. This was a retaining wall that I had built back in late fall, early winter. It looked very nice, and I will show you the photos now. And now this is what it looks like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to fix this, and I have to pry. This is what it did look like. It was 4 high, which this is, you know, crooked as hell. I'm probably gonna have to take all this down too, because now it's like pushed its way out. It ain't right. So what had happened was I built this retaining wall, and then all the rain that came down was basically building up in the pockets of the soil that was adding more weight to the back side of this retaining wall, and it ended up just pushing the whole thing over one day. We got a bunch of rain come in, and I go out later that day and I look out here, and my retaining wall is just laying down like this. I was distraught, to say the least. So what I have to do is I have to pry each one of these off. The reason being is because I've got rebar. Here's a piece of rebar right there. Like, you know, right here on this end, there'll be rebar. Right here, look, there's rebar there. So I'll have to pry each one of these from the other, and that is not going to be an easy task at all. Plus, I have to get all this soil that's built up, that pushed over with the wall. I have to get all that soil up, and I'll just toss it up there, and I'll be able to reuse it once I get the wall set back up. But this could take a couple days, especially doing it by myself. I put it up by myself, so I'm afraid it was probably easier putting it up the first time. Now I gotta take this apart and then put it together again. But anyway, that's what I'm gonna start doing, and I'll get back with you soon. Alright, so I've started pulling them apart. Really, it's not near as hard as I thought it was going to be pulling these apart. Right now, I've already got the top layer separated, and I have to come in here and cut out the rebar right there. I'm using my little grinding disc, my little air compressor there. That's good enough, so we'll get her done. But it's just going to take a lot of time. See, now I'm going to get to a place where I'm going to have to start digging that dirt off the top of these rails. So there's three rails deep in there, so yeah, you can't even see the bottom one. So anyway, yep, got to get to it. I'll get with you here soon. separate some more here. So I have one that's completely buried. That's gonna take some work. But at least I got it where I can get these out. So there we go. Because I might need to take you and bring the tractor through here. So we'll need as much room as I can get. Now I have to come back here before I take this layer off. I think that every piece of rebar got through here. A little winded. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. Well, I've been putting a pretty good dent in it. It's going pretty smoothly. I mean, it's hard work, which I knew that getting into it, but now I'm at the bottom level here, and you can't even see it because it's because it's buried in there. I still don't know if you could even really make that out too much, but I'm going to have to dig all this dirt out by hand. There's a big chunk right there, but dig all this up and throw it up on this top here. This is the part I've been dreading, and this over here, unfortunately, I was saying that I might bring my tractor in here, and I was hoping maybe I could straighten that up with the tractors, like lean up against it and maybe put some, you know, it's a couple T-posts up against it, you know, so it won't lean back in, but I don't even know if that's going to work. I'm probably going to end up having to take all this out, every bit of it, and redo it, do it all. Not fun, but once it's done, it'll look real pretty like it did before. So that's where I'm at. It's a pretty windy and crappy day, but at least the sun ain't beating down on me and not 110 degrees. So I'm gonna get back at it. Well, I'm having a great time. You know, I'm digging all this up right here. This is what you couldn't see a moment ago. There's some rebar right there I'm gonna have to cut out. There's several pieces through here, but I dug it all out from the bottom, so now you can at least see the railroad tie in the way that this was pushed by the soil and the water. This was straight up and down. and it got pushed all the way over like that. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm coming over here now that I got this dug out. Well, first I need to take those rebar and cut that, but anyway, I want to show you what I have to do now is come back through and take off that big lip to about right there, and then that way I'll be able to pull these railroad tie pieces out down through there, and I'll have to reset each one of them. It's gonna suck, but it is what it is. This over here, I'm still debating what I should do. If I should just take it all down and restart it, which I should. I already know that's what I should do, so that's probably what I'm gonna do. If I try to cut corners, it always looks like, you know, crap. So anyway, that's where I'm at now. I'll probably be able to get all this at least disassembled and ready to be put back together by the end of the day. But this is definitely gonna be a 2-day job. So anyway, well, I'm here at the end of the day. I've gotten done what I wanted done. Got these all set back up the way they're supposed to. You know, the first layer here. They got 4 layers, so I've got quite a bit more to go. Here they all are right here. So I should be able to get that done tomorrow. So like I said, it's probably gonna be a 2-day ordeal. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make it 2 videos, day 1 and day 2. So this concludes day 1, and I will update you more tomorrow.